Toon Tales and more, where every Toon tells a tale.
The brave little beaver and the flooded river. Along a winding forest river lived a community of animals who were busy and cheerful. Ducks paddled in the water, deer drank at the shore, birds swooped overhead. But the hardest worker of them all was Bixby the Beaver. Bixby was small for a beaver. His fur was shaggy, and his teeth weren't as big as his older brothers. But he was determined. He spent his days collecting sticks and mud to build sturdy dams and cozy lodges. All the animals respected beavers for keeping the river calm and safe. Bixby wanted nothing more than to prove he could help too. One spring, heavy rains soaked the forest. The river grew wider and faster. The older beavers worried. "If the dam breaks," said Elder Willow, the oldest beaver, "the river will flood and wash away the nests and burrows downstream." Bixby's ears twitched. He watched the dam nervously. It was strong, but the water pushed hard against it. That night, thunder rolled, lightning flashed, rain poured down in sheets. Bixby lay in his lodge, listening to the roar of the river. He couldn't sleep. At dawn, there was a loud cracking sound. Crack! Snap! The dam split in the middle. Water surged through like an angry monster. Animals screamed. Ducks flapped in panic. Rabbits ran for higher ground. The older beavers scrambled to slow the break. They jammed logs and rocks in the gap, but the water was too strong. Bixby watched, heart pounding. "I have to help," he squeaked. But he was so small. What could he do? Bixby ran along the riverbank, thinking hard. He noticed a fallen tree lying at an angle in the mud nearby. It was heavy, but perfectly shaped to block the worst of the break. "I can wedge it in," he realized. He grabbed the thick branch with his teeth. It wouldn't budge. He bit it again and again, digging furiously at the mud with his paws. Rain soaked his fur. His teeth ached. Other animals saw him. "Bixby, it's too dangerous," squeaked a vole. But Bixby didn't stop. Seeing Bixby struggle, the animals remembered all the times the beavers kept them safe. "We have to help," cried the ducks. Soon the whole riverbank came alive. Ducks helped push with their beaks. Deer used their hooves to roll the log. Rabbits dug mud away from the sides. Birds flew overhead to guide them around debris. With everyone working together, the big log slid into the gap in the dam. Water slowed to a trickle. The rolling flood calmed. When the rain finally stopped, the sun broke through the clouds. Steam rose from the wet earth. Animals emerged from hiding. The older beavers inspected the dam. It was battered but holding. Elder Willow turned to Bixby. "You saved us," she said solemnly. "You saw what needed to be done, and you brought us together to do it." Bixby blushed under his muddy, wet fur. "I just wanted to help," he said. "And you did," Elder Willow replied. "You were brave and smart, and you reminded us all that none of us can do this alone." In the days that followed, the animals worked side by side to repair the dam completely. Bixby led teams to find strong sticks. Ducks ferried mud and reeds. Deer carried heavy branches. Rabbits packed the sides tightly. Birds watched from above and warned of danger. When they finished, the new dam was even stronger than before. They all celebrated with berries and fresh water at the river's edge. Bixby sat beside Elder Willow, watching the calm water flow. Elder Willow spoke softly so everyone could hear. "True strength comes from working together. Even the smallest among us can make the biggest difference when we help each other."
Enjoyed the story? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more magical stories every week.